Guys, this is a 1 month update on my first month on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. I know I haven't uploaded many videos in the past couple of weeks. I actually have several videos, including some exercise videos and update videos over the past 2 or 3 weeks. It's just that my Android phone, the one that I'm using right now, I have a problems trying to take the video off of the phone and put them on my Mac so I can edit and upload them. But I think I took care of that issue. I did find a software that's better able to transfer videos from Android onto my Mac. Anyways, so it's been a month since I started doing TRT. I started doing TRT on June 25, 26, I think. Today is June 27th, and so it's been about 30 days since I've been on TRT. I have taken a total of 5 injections, and I'm also on estrogen blockers. I'm taking every 3 days I take an estrogen blocking pill. Now, to let you know what happened in the past couple of weeks as a quick overview, is that the first 2 weeks of TRT, the first, say, 10 to 14 days of TRT were really, really amazing. Maybe it was a placebo effect. I felt like I was on cloud 9. And then the third week, like when I got to like day number 20, or close to day number 20, I started, feeling a little bit normal. I mean, I was feeling good. I was feeling energized. I mean, I was going to the gym. When I go to the gym, I was able to do my workouts far longer and far more. I was not fatiguing as quickly as possible, and I was able to do heavy weights. I haven't been to the gym in over half a year, so I'm just starting from the bottom, going up. But the thing about going to the gym is that I was able to get those extra squats in, those extra bicep curls, those extra chest presses in there that way, because that's really what makes your muscle grow, is that you tear up your muscle as much as possible lifting heavy weights. If you lift like 20 pounds, that's not going to do jack squat for it. It might be good for cardio, it might be good for burning fat, but it's really not going to be good for muscle. So I've been doing good in the gym. Now, the fourth week, when I took the steroid injection for the fourth week, I had a backlash. When I say I had a backlash for the injection, I injected myself improperly. I made a video about it, but again, the video's on this phone. I have to get it off the phone and upload it. But what happened is that, as you guys know, I inject myself in the left area, in the left hip. I should have been injecting myself in the right hip because I'm right-handed, and so it's easier for me to inject myself in the right hip. But because I was doing this stuff on camera, I was injecting myself in the left hip because, the mirror is, on the left side, so injecting myself in the right side would not have been in front of the mirror, so I injected myself in the left side just simply so it can be on camera. Anyways, so the fourth injection I took, I injected myself a little bit too far up in the hip area, and I probably went into an area that I was not supposed to go into, because after I took the needle out, I was bleeding. And then 24 hours later, the area I injected myself in, it became bruised, it became swollen. The area, it was a very, very, very hard type of swollen. It was not like, it wasn't like a type of swollen where it's soft to the touch. No, this was a very, very hard swollen. It's like you got stung by a bee or by a hornet. And I also had flu-like symptoms for 48 hours. I think it started from, I took the injection Thursday. By Friday night, I got flu-like symptoms. My left area where I injected the needle in, like I said, it got very, very swollen. It was a very, very hard swollen bruise, and the flu-like symptoms lasted for 48 hours. The bruise itself lasted for probably 3 or 4 days before it went back to normal. And during that 4 or 5 days, definitely had flu-like symptoms. Wasn't feeling good. Was feeling fatigued. Was feeling tired. And then when I injected myself for the fifth time, what I did is that I went onto Google and I searched how to inject yourself. It's called an IM, which stands for intermuscular injection, something of that sort, where you put the injection into your muscle. So I did my research on Google, and the hip area is the best place to self-inject. You just have to find that place in the hip area that has muscles, and also at the same time it doesn't have things that can get ruptured. I mean, when I injected myself improperly with injection number 4, I probably hit something in there, some veins or whatever. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I probably did upset something when I improperly injected myself. So when I injected myself for the fifth time, it went in perfect, no pain, no bleeding. I didn't have anything swollen, and I feel good. I feel, I'm gonna tell you. Here's what happened. The first 2 weeks or 10 days of TRT, I went up here because, again, when you have low T like I did, my testosterone is 300, which is the bare minimum of the minimum. So when your testosterone is way down there, and then you get this testosterone injected into you, you are on cloud 9. Well, now, being a full month on TRT, I kind of like leveled off. Okay, they say it takes like a month until you feel the benefits of TRT. So far, the benefits of TRT, have been amazing. And the reason why the benefits have been amazing is that my belly fat has greatly been reduced. I was actually planning on having liposuction on my stomach. And the doctor, this was a couple of months ago when I was living in LA, the doctor told me, hey, go get your testosterone checked out, because belly fat usually means you have low testosterone and high estrogen. So when I went and got checked out back when I was living in LA, indeed my testosterone was low and my estrogen was high. I honestly didn't think that anything outside of liposuction could have gotten rid of the belly fat, but being 1 month on TRT, guys, when I do my injection, next time I'm going to put it on camera. If you guys watched the first video I uploaded, me injecting myself, you would have taken notice that my belly was bulging out. And that's because of the belly fat that I had due to the fact that I had low T and high estrogen. Now that I'm a month in on estrogen and my testosterone now is good, my obviously been on estrogen blockers for the whole month. Now I can confidently tell you that my belly fat has greatly been reduced. So overall, I am very, very happy with what I'm getting with TRT. And I'm only spending like $130 a month on the TRT, on the injections and the estrogen blockers. I know you can go online and get them cheaper and stuff like that. Maybe I'll negotiate with the doctor later on, see if I can get it cheaper. But right now, I'm very happy with the results I'm seeing. The fact that my belly fat went down in a month is super exciting. And like I mentioned before, I'm in the gym and I'm just not fatiguing like I normally did. And when you don't fatigue and you're able just to keep on going, that's when your muscle grows the most. Because the more you can tear up the muscle, the more muscle growth that you will get. So far, gentlemen, 1 month in on TRT, very, very happy with the results. If you have that beer belly, if you got that belly fat, and you're thinking of going on TRT, by all means, go check with a doctor first. I'm telling you, you will not regret going on TRT. The only downside I heard is that if you want to get a girl pregnant, you have to see the doctor again because TRT, according to one of my commentators, TRT stops your testicles from producing testosterone and therefore you might be shooting blanks. So, yay, birth control. Not telling you guys to go out and have sleep with women thinking that being on TRT is birth control. Again, I'm not a doctor, but, maybe it lessens your chance of getting a girl pregnant. But, yeah, other than, you have to be on TRT for the rest of your life, which is really not a big deal. I mean, think about it. I mean, how many people out there have to have medicine every day for cholesterol, right? So it takes me less than 3 minutes to shoot up TRT, and I do it once a month. And I'm already 40 years old. My life is half over. So being on testosterone for the rest of my life, it doesn't, I know when you say for the rest of your life you have to be on TRT, it sounds daunting and scary, but if you really think about it, A, it's once a month. Secondly, it takes about 3 minutes to inject yourself. And thirdly, your life is already half over. I mean, another 40 years. Come on, man. It's not that scary or daunting. But anyway, guys, that's my video update for my first months on TRT. Very, very, very happy. I do have a lot of other videos about stuff that I did in the past couple of weeks that I'll be uploading. I was able to get them onto my computer yesterday, so I'm going to be editing them and uploading them. So when you guys see videos that were from weeks past, just understand that those videos were filmed back on whatever day that they were filmed on. I just didn't have the opportunity to upload them because this phone over here was not transferring files to my computer like it should have, and I think I got it sorted out now. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Peace.